Have you ever prayed and it felt like heaven went silent, like you were doing everything right, but nothing was happening? Let me tell you a story. There was a woman who prayed for a child for years. Every month came with disappointment. Every year felt heavier than the last. People around her started whispering, "Maybe it's not God's will." Even her faith began to shake. But what she didn't know was this: God was not ignoring her. God was preparing something bigger than her expectation. Then one day, suddenly, everything changed. What if I told you that your situation right now is not a delay but a setup? God is not late. Your miracle is on the way. I need you to let that sink into your spirit. Not maybe. Not I hope so. Your miracle is on the way. One of the biggest struggles we have as believers is trusting God's timing. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." Not your time, not people's time, His time. We live in a fast world. Instant messages, instant food, instant results. But God doesn't operate in haste. He operates in purpose. Lazarus was sick, and Jesus delayed. Imagine that. If it were today, people would say, "Why didn't Jesus come on time?" But Jesus wasn't late. He was intentional. Because if he came early, he would have healed Lazarus. But by coming late, he resurrected him. What looks like delay is often God preparing a greater miracle. Some of you have been waiting for financial breakthrough, marriage, healing, open doors. And because it hasn't happened yet, the enemy is whispering, "God has forgotten you." That is a lie. Isaiah 49 verse 15 says, "Can a mother forget her nursing child? Yet I will not forget you." If God has not done it yet, it simply means it is not the right time yet. Delay is not denial. Delay is preparation. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean God is not working. Think about Joseph, sold into slavery, falsely accused, thrown into prison. For years, nothing made sense. But behind the scenes, God was positioning him. God was building his character. God was arranging divine connections. When the time came, everything happened suddenly. In one day, Joseph went from prison to palace. Your life can change in one day. Don't let a long season of waiting make you forget that God works suddenly. Waiting seasons are not wasted seasons. They are testing grounds. James 1 verse 3 says, "The testing of your faith produces patience." God is not just interested in blessing you. He is interested in preparing you to sustain the blessing. Because if God gives you what you are not ready for, it can destroy you. So while you are waiting, your faith is growing. Your strength is increasing. Your character is being refined. Let's be honest. God is a pattern. He often shows up when the situation looks completely impossible. Sarah conceived at old age. The Red Sea parted when there was no escape. Lazarus was raised after 4 days. Why? So that when it happens, no one can take the glory. If it had happened earlier, people would say, "You were lucky." But when God does it His way, it will be undeniable. I don't know what you're going through right now. Maybe you're tired, you're discouraged, you feel forgotten. But hear this clearly. God sees you. God knows your name. God has not forgotten you. Your prayers are not wasted. Your tears are not ignored. Every delay has a divine purpose. I declare over your life today, what you have been waiting for will not be delayed anymore. Doors that have been closed are about to open. What seemed impossible will become your testimony. The season of waiting is turning into a season of manifestation. If this message spoke to you, I want you to do 3 things. Type in the comments, "God is not late. My miracle is on the way." Like this video so more people can receive this message. Subscribe to this channel for more faith-building content that will strengthen your spirit. And most importantly, don't give up, because the same God who did it before will do it again.